OnlyFans page right now. That's just regular content. That I post things that I just are more personal. Too personal to post on Instagram feed.
Okay.
Yeah, people do ask for feed.
I see. Are you doing the feet pictures too?
I have not, but I've had quite a few requests for them.
Okay, got you.
And I just don't get it. But hey, I might throw
whatever floats your boat.
Listen,
exactly.
It's so genius because like people pay to DM you.
Yeah.
You could charge them whatever you want to DM back.
Wow.
And it gives that person a more personal experience with you, like on Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is.
Anybody
people,
can see it.
Can interact, and most of us we ignore the majority of the people.
Exactly.
But if you're paying me to comment or reply, I'm gonna comment back directly, and it gives us more of a like one-on-one connection.
100%. What's the highest? I would say what's the highest that you charge for? I guess a subscription. This was for people out there.
My page was completely free until August 1st. So, well, no, not.
Then you start taxing after?
The subscription was free, but I made free posts and paid posts.
Gotcha.
So the highest post I've charged so far was $69. And now my page is a subscription page, and it's $25 a month. But I literally just changed it to subscription like 3 days ago.
Nice. Okay, now.
But I didn't answer your question. I just realized I am making a second page just for the stock market tips. And this is how it's going to differ from the book. So in the book, again, I'm teaching you how to set your foundation for building your portfolio, setting up your stocks, and things like that. It's stock market 101. So basically, like, everybody wants, to be in the penthouse. Everybody wants to have the top level, VIP,
gated community,
in the condo. Right. But you have to build that foundation of that first floor before you can get up there. Even if you're up there, you have to go in on the bottom floor to get to the top.
Exactly.
You cannot discuss the roof until you have the floor.
Foundation.
So this book is the floor. This book is teaching you how to set up your lobby, how to secure your elevator, how to make sure the doors work, how to make sure you have fireproof windows, tornado-proof windows. We're setting up the foundation so that you can get to the penthouse.
Gotcha.
In the book. That's what we're doing in this book.
Okay.
The OnlyFans Stock Club is going to be basically after you set that foundation. Now, how do you keep getting up to each floor? And then how do you decorate these floors? And the book is solid for any day, any time of year.
Just starting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I can't tell you my picks for today in my book because my picks for today might change next month.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And if you buy it next month and you go with my picks I picked this month, they might not be the same.
Exactly.
So with the stock club, I'll be giving you my weekly picks, my monthly picks, the reasons why. Buy gold today because of this reason. This is how, and there's multiple ways to buy multiple stocks. We were talking about I did the Earn Your Leisure broadcast. If you guys aren't familiar with that,
I love
these
shout out to them
guys. They're absolutely amazing. And Black men that teach you about the stock market. And I was a special guest. And one of the things we were talking about, buying oil stocks. And one thing I mentioned was there's multiple ways to buy oil stocks. You don't just buy oil. You can buy the oil stock. You can buy the oil residual stocks. You can buy into the companies, the mining companies that dig the oil. You can buy into the trucking companies that transport the oil. You can buy into the barrel companies that, hold the oil. You can buy the gas stations itself. You can buy the companies that own the gas station. There's multiple ways that you can buy into one stock. And that's kind of how you hedge. That's how you create the hedge funds. And that's how you make sure that you're solid in that area.
Definitely.
With the value of the dollar going down, it's like, what are we going to do if the value of the dollar keeps dropping? Everybody's so happy about these stimulus checks that I don't get because I make too much money. Those stimulus checks are driving the dollar value through the floor.
But I need my stimmy.
Listen, I want mine too. I just don't get one.
Okay, got you. Okay, you up there to where 100%.
Yes, love, but I still want it. Damn it.
No, exactly. You file your taxes just like everybody else. I hope. I feel like once you get to a certain bracket, like the people around you, they kind of like preview you on like the write-offs. You donate to this company, donate here, you set up your nonprofits here. And it kind of evens out.
I do that too, but as an individual, I can't afford to do all of those write-offs, because then I have no buying power.
Yeah.
If I write off and do all this charity, and then, you know, when it's time to buy a house or a building or this or that, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know, so again, that's why it's good to have these hedge funds, these trust funds, and all these other things, so that we can transfer wealth. Like, you know.
Exactly. I like that. I see that you are extremely educated and knowledgeable about this, because like you are an entrepreneur, and entrepreneur is all about being self-made. So
yeah, you know, I'm a college dropout. Okay. And
it's all good. It works for a lot of millionaires and billionaires and successful people are college dropouts. You know,
these are not things they teach you in school.
They don't, you know, unfortunately.
This stuff I learned on the streets. This stuff is what I've learned from trying to buy multi-million-dollar houses, and not qualifying because of my taxes, but I had the money, or not having the money, but I had the good credit, or basically I learned almost everything that I've taught myself or learned from messing up, from losing, from failing, from falling, from getting looked over, looked past, passed up on.
But you never gave up.
Oh no. You know, people they're scared to fail. Why fail? You can fail 100 times. Exactly. The problem is not failing. The problem is
getting your ass back up. Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
I was a tomboy. I climbed trees all day. If I have scars right now, okay, that like just show how much fun my childhood was. Now, if I would have failed the first time and never did it again, who knows? Like, I ended up, you know, playing sports, running track. I did volleyball. I was an athlete. I had so much fun. You know, I was in great shape because I wasn't scared to fall out the darn trees that I was climbing. You know, so you can fall, you can fail, just get back up.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Now, one thing about generational wealth, a lot of people talk about partnership, right? Now I saw this picture on your Instagram where you posted somebody and then you kind of blurred them out. It was a young gentleman. It looked like she was on a date, but you was, you know, promoting your hair care.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, but you know, I just wanted to know, is this blurred? We're just gonna call him Blurred Bay. Is Blurred Bay still in the picture, or as does the blurred out reflect that?
I wouldn't dare disrespect a man that deserved respect with such a ridiculous, disrespectful post.
Okay.
So, I was by myself.
Okay.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We not mad at it.
In all honesty, that was the only picture I had of my hair that day, and it was just so popping, and I didn't want to waste it. But, you know, I was by myself.
Okay, 100%. Honestly, if that's like you said, that's your story, you sticking with it, cool.
You know, I'm shadow banned right now, like literally. Like, I was talking to my PR, my manager, about this before we came on. I posted a picture yesterday of my daughter holding a laser tag gun. Yeah. And I posted it on my daughter's page as well. Anytime I post my daughter, she gets 300,000 likes, period.
Yeah, exactly.
My daughter goes viral every single time. I have 2.4 million followers. She barely has 13,000 likes on that photo. My daughter has 94,000 followers. She has more likes on her page than I do on mine. Now, why is that? My page has been shadow banned from my followers.
Wow.
Not even 3%, I think, of my followers can actually see my page right now. I posted something sitting next to the people that were in my house. So it was like 6 of us. And I asked them to go down the timeline and see if they saw it. That none of them saw it.
Really?
They had to physically type in my whole entire name for it to pull up and click on my page. And as they typed in my name, my fan pages popped up before my verified.
Before you? Wow, that's crazy.
Now, my manager reached out to Instagram and asked them what's going on. They said that when people report you, they shadow ban your algorithm page to keep the community safe from whatever it is you're posting.
Got you. Okay.
So I have tons of haters, and I have people, my fans have said this many times, they've never seen a hater like a Masika hater. Like, it's a special type of hater. You got to get up real early to hate like this. Like, you got to have nothing going on.
They mad. There's nothing you can do.
In debt. You can't have no nigga. You got to be, like, it's a certain type of desperation that you have to be to hate me. So those people get up like it's a job and comment and report. Like, they will create a fake page. Now, let's create a fake page takes a lot of dedication.
A whole lot.
You gotta have
you
an
don't got
email.
Yeah, you're doing nothing with your time. Mm-hmm.
You gotta create. It ain't just some quick thing. So their real page will get blocked. They'll create a fake page. That'll get blocked. They'll create another. You done created all this stuff for me. They will sit there, report 100 times. Damn. It don't matter what it is. They'll keep reporting just to make sure that it gets deleted. And then Instagram will delete it. And then they will shadow ban you to keep the community safe.
Wow.
So right now I'm shadow banned again because something else was deleted. So no one can see my page, which is why we have 200 people right now on this live instead of 20, 40, 30,000, which it normally is when I'm not shadow banned. So
got you. Okay. Now that makes sense.
Some of the things that I've seen posted on Instagram, like I'm very conservative compared to what I've seen.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like you said, Instagram. You know, we've seen everything. We've seen everything.
My manager, when they had the audacity to email us in writing and saying my post was like it went against community guidelines. My manager replied back with no less than 20 posts from mostly white girls pages, but other influencers pages that were like literally bent over, spread cheeks, spread eagle.
We've seen it all. We've seen it.
Showing everything, doing everything that were not banned. And he was like, oh, well, explain how this is against the community rules. But these art. All of a sudden, they didn't reply to that.
Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, exactly. They choosy. They picking and choosing out there. Honestly, it's nothing that you can do but continue to be yourself and be successful. That's
something I can do. I can go to OnlyFans and get paid for the shit that they blocking me for. So
exactly.
Get together, Instagram.
Exactly, 100%. You know, we use a platform right now. Everybody got some stuff that they gotta fix. I mean, the shadow ban and stuff gotta stop. Everybody, you know, is a free platform. You can post your own content, but like you say, you know what I mean. That's why OnlyFans is based for that. You know, you can post whatever you want. Your people who want to tune in, they pay for it, and they get the content. So,
exactly. And it eliminates all of that negativity, because if you're paying to be on my page, you're not going to be paying to say all this dumb shit that they do for free on Instagram.
Exactly, 100%. Now I know that we've seen you on Love and Hip Hop VH1, but you also tapped into some television this year. You appeared on Insecure, which I thought was like the best season to date. So talk about. I mean, we could have a whole discussion about season 4 Insecure. I mean, from growth to elevation to a whole bunch of stuff. But talk about your appearance. I think you was on the Thanksgiving episode with Molly and her parents. Yeah. So talk about just working with Issa Rae. Yeah.
I was a little upset about that, to be honest, with my agent, not with them. I had, reached out to my agent about a couple shows that I wanted her to submit me for. And, when I mentioned Insecure, she was like, oh, they're done casting all their roles, but they have day players left. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why I gotta
you ain't no day player
in the beginning?
Yeah, exactly.
And she was like, well, you didn't tell me you wanted to be. Why do I need to tell you that I want to be submitted?
She the agent.
I didn't have to tell you to submit me for a show. Submit me. That's your job.
Exactly.
So basically, there were no roles left. The role that I ended up reading for, again, it was one of the day player roles. And the role literally had one line. So, I went in for the audition.
Yeah, I don't know. You in California?
Huh?
I said you in LA, right?
Yeah.
Helicopter and stuff? Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, so I went in for the audition, and I got the role. And then they ended up, adding a couple more lines just because they really liked me. And, unfortunately, like I said, that they were done casting for the main role. So they did reach out to my agent and said they really liked working with me. And the role that I had, because it was Molly's sister-in-law, they're hoping to add me in to season 5 with an actual bigger role. God willing, that will happen. But regardless, it was an amazing experience. It was the most organized professional set I've ever been on in my life, and it was a black woman set.
Yep. Shout out to Issa Rae.
It was so refreshing, so amazing. I've been on millions of sets in my life, and nothing compares to the Issa Rae set. The way she just is so just organized, impeccably done. All the actors were amazing. The producers were amazing. It was a 14-hour day for those 2-3 lines.
Wow.
And it didn't even seem like it. It was just it was sweatless. It was so much fun. I'm praying to God that they'll have me back for season 5. But like I said, regardless whether I do come back or not, it's on my resume. And I had a great time with them, and working with HBO was amazing. I'm also one of the co-stars in the new series Pump.
Pump, yes, on
which is on Urban Flicks.
Urban Flicks, gotcha.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Ray J in there as well.
It's super hilarious. McKinley Freeman, Michael Jai White, Ray J, a lot of really good actors on that show.
Okay.
Super, super funny. We did our first 6 episodes and then the pandemic hit. So we have another 6 to film as soon as we're able to come back. I just booked a lead yesterday.
Okay.
And
what?
Another
make the announcement.
I'm so excited. We start filming on September 24th.
Okay.
And I don't like to kiss and tell, so I'll be showing that on my Instagram when we start filming. Okay. We're doing the contracts right now, and I get to play a villain. I'm so
get your bad girl on.
It's a very powerful subject line, and it's something that I think is really prominent in today's world that we're dealing with, and I can't wait for you guys to see that. I have a featured role in Fanatic, which is on BET. I have a lead role in Swag Inc., which is also BET. And since I've kind of stepped back from reality TV, everyone's like, where are you? Oh, honey, I've been working. Don't trip.
You working. Like I said, nothing ain't stopping the bags. You in your Birkin, as we can see. So it's great that you saying all of this. You had to kind of convince your brother to for him to take his medication to get well. So
and we couldn't convince him. We had to force him.
Had to force him. Yeah. So wow, that was definitely a great conversation of Black mental health. Everything go good over there?
Hold on. Yes. Hello. Yes. Huh?
Hope everything all right.
Hi. Oh, I don't need it. Thank you.
Okay.
Listen, I got a long gate. Okay.
Got you. Okay. Got you.
Way down there. Okay.
So you could kind of yell.
You don't belong here. You don't belong here.
Got you. Okay. 100%. 100%. So, damn, Masika, this was a great conversation. I appreciate you. I know you got to get to your appointment, but real quick before you go, if you can just say, hey, this is Masika. Kalysha is your middle name, last name?
Kalysha, middle name.
If you could say, hey, this is Masika Kalysha, you have now tuned into Creative Clout.
Well, I'm not going to do a drop, not looking together with all these comments. We'll have Kels get you a proper drop.
Okay, got you. We'll do. Okay, with the hair and makeup. Okay, got you. Okay, 100%. Like I said, you're rocking with Jiggy Jones. I appreciate you, Masika. Wait, real quick, last question. Do you have any ideal features or collabs as far as music that you would like to tap into? Everybody?
I'm a huge Future fan. I'm a Uzi fan. I love Tiana Taylor. I love Meg Thee Stallion. I love Cardi. I love Nicki. Listen, my dream, sky's the limit. Like nobody thought. Well, I can't say nobody, but I'm pretty sure Meg Thee Stallion didn't even think she would get that Beyonce feature when she said she wanted it.
That shocked the world and went #1.
So shoot, Rihanna, Beyonce.
Exactly.
I'm literally just starting. The sky's the limit for me. So
okay. We can't wait for that follow-up single. What about Fabulous? Would you do it? Put everything aside and do a thing with Fabulous?
Of course. I've known Fab for forever. You know, he did some little corny shit, dropped my name on some bullshit.
Okay.
But it's cool. Fab my dog.
Got you. Okay. Well, like I said,
he can apologize though.
He didn't?
No, he needs to.
Oh, he needs to. Well,
Jonathan.
Fab, she calling you by the first name basis. Fab, reach out to Masika. Feel me? Y'all do your thing. Y'all apologize and settle y'all differences, and y'all get together, do that feature, because we want more music. Shout out to you as a Black woman doing your thing, entrepreneurship, acting. Salute to you on everything. I hope we can do this in the future, especially when the book come out. People definitely be looking at that book.
Y'all stay tuned. MasikaKalysha.com, CardiBarberBeauty.com. Hit the link in my bio for all the info that you need, and keep it popping. Make sure you stream Capping, available on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Masika, have a good one.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Appreciate you. Bye.